Hello, everybody. Welcome. Sorry, I keep coming in hot on that one. Uh, Voice is feeling good today, but I keep coming in hot. I'm watching. I'm keep looking over at OBS to make sure I'm recording, but two, make sure that I'm not peaking. And yet, yes, I did. I'm sorry. I apologize. It comes in. I swear, my audio. It's something I pay attention to in a very proud of most of the time. However, I've been listening back to the recordings, and it's always right at the beginning where I just go real heavy. I'm so looking forward to welcoming all of you to this wonderful new video. It's the Challenger series. My name's Danotage, and welcome. We're going into woods. We are in raid. We're deep. We're deep, and it's looking pretty good, I think. Well, this raid is already looking decent. If this is all we get, then, you know, it's all we get. I got a SJ6, some Luger rounds, some T46M. That's not really what we want, but, I'll take it, and it's okay. Oh, I'm a little bright. I gotta fix my camera a little bit, but let me get real situated here. Kinda late again. Kind of late again. Episode 14? Looking okay, but still kind of late. So, I hope you all have been enjoying this series. I know that it is I was talking about this with a friend of mine. I mean, you know, the fellow YouTuber, Sinvicta. He doesn't play this game at all, but we were talking about, you know, we kind of bounce ideas off of each other. We were talking about YouTube and stuff like that. He's very successful, so I glean tips from him as much as I can, and I give him friendship? I don't know. I don't really know what I give him in return, but he helps me out a lot, and we try to figure stuff out. But basically, we're talking about Tarkov, because I was like, hey, it seems like it's becoming more and more likely that servers will be shutting down. Not like, you know, I'm not saying this is not for sure or anything, obviously. This is very much just based on things that have been going on. The servers may shut down here in the US, maybe other places around the world, based on sanctions and whatnot going on from, you know, other stuff, Ukraine and whatnot. Anyway, it sounds like it's becoming more and more likely. We're hoping it doesn't go, you know, hoping it doesn't happen, hoping, you know, this all ends extremely quickly, as I think everybody except for maybe one person in the world hopes for. And we don't have to stop playing Tarkov, because it is an excellent game. It's definitely something that I want to continue, and we've been having a lot of fun with. These raids and the Challenger series has been a lot of fun as well, and I can't wait to do a second season. I would love to get a better plan for a second season. It's been a little bit tough trying to figure out how to get these in and get these recorded in a proper manner. Obviously, I'd love to do more editing on them. I'd love to put more work into them. You know, we're not doing anything crazy, so it's not the level I'd like it to be. However, I think we've come up with a decent formula that, you know, somewhat works, right? It's not perfect, not even close to perfect in my opinion, but it's working, and we're getting it there, and it seems like a lot of people are enjoying it. And you know what? Even if one person enjoyed it per day, because we do 5 a week, that would be fine with me. And that is something that hopefully grows, but obviously I do this for the love of the game and for the love of being able to entertain at least one person a day. If I can do that, then hey, we're happy. Okay, like I said, if that's the only thing we get is over by our surfboard, then we're kind of in trouble. Obviously somebody spawned over here. I don't know if he or she had loot to gather here, but we're about to hopefully come up with some other stuff. This boathouse seems to not get hit very often. Not like people pick up chainlets anyway, but let's do that. Let's pick up the tool set, because that's really all we have. The thing is, we're kind of low on time, and the good thing is we spawned with some decent stuff. We do have to go to factory though. Sorry, not factory. Outskirts. We spawned with some decent stuff, so if we can survive, then great. It doesn't even really matter what we can gather, because we gathered enough stuff to where we're gonna do okay. I don't think we're going to have our quota, but the SJ6 is extremely popular right now because people are trying to max out endurance, plus they're going for loot. A lot, like, we're at the time of the wipe where we know we're not just running for PvP. Some people are, but for the most part, people are popping SJ6s and going crazy to all the loot spots they can possibly get to. I hope that's an AI. Heard somebody behind me. Oh, that was him. Okay, cool. Condensed milk is good. Oh, there's a bronze lion there. Paka? Sure. Why not? You gotta check them. You gotta check them. There's so much loot on this map. And I know that, like, people watching this are probably saying to themselves, why does he always run woods? He runs one map. Honestly, because it's so underrated. Even I underrated it at the beginning of this series. I was like, no, there's no way that this is going to be a good enough map to run this series on. I try to give you guys different content for the purposes of content. But truly, this has been the winner. This has been the thing that has given us the most. And I kind of don't want to give up on it at all. When I kind of, I mean really. Ooh. Is that worth the risk? I don't think so. What else do we have? That's not what we need. Horse, nah. Yeah, there's a bunch of AI scavs. Med tools. I think med tools are going back up too. We're trading for those syringe cases. I'm full. Unless there's a backpack here, I think it's time to go. I may pop up just to check the med spawn. But that's it. I'll run through the rest of it. 10 minutes. It's still, like, kind of early, especially for scavs. So I'd like to not run into scavs and be in trouble here, but you kind of never know what's going to happen. You kind of don't. You just kind of don't. So hopefully this all works out for us. Just sprinting up here is probably not the best idea. Meds. Med tools. Alright, so I'm gonna assume that wasn't looted. That bush scared me. PL-15 suppressor? I don't think that's very good. But now I'm curious. Condensed milk is good. But at the same time, a suppressor could, like, I'm running a gamble. Right, basically. A suppressor can always be just stupid good. Alright, no M4. Right, it's that one, right? I actually don't remember. Might as well check both. None of this was looted. Horse. Chainlet. Alright, I wish I had a bigger bag. This is gonna be a good raid, if I can get out. Alright, let's start. I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of nervous. I'm trying to look out and make sure I don't get popped by anybody. But it's been crazy. So, I mean, anyway. Hopefully this series doesn't come up to an abrupt end because servers are not available here anymore. But just know that I will upload something to let you guys know a little bit about it. There is a Onepeg video. You guys go check it out. I'll link it in the description. I'll link it in the comment as well. where he talks about it a little bit more. There's obviously several Tarkov content creators that have created stuff as well. Obviously, none of them are I don't know about everybody, but I would say most of them are not political scientists or what would you say? I guess global economists would be another person that would probably be pretty knowledgeable there. But none of those people are professionals in those fields, so, you know, take what they say and, you know, listen to it, but obviously it's not always going to be spot on. And if I know Onepeg, he will very much make that clear. He's very smart and socially intelligent human being. But the big point is that if it does happen, if this game does, like, temporarily go away, and hopefully it is temporary if it does. Hopefully it doesn't happen at all. If it does go away, try not to blame anybody that doesn't need the blame, you know? There's one person in the world that needs the blame. And realize that these things are gonna happen because terrible things happen, right? And it causes a big cascade of a bunch of little things, right? And remember that this is a little thing. But there's always more games to play. As much as we love Tarkov, there's more things to do. There's more you know, activities to go about your day with, and, you know, just do your best to keep it in your pants in the most social way I can say it. You know what I mean by that. You know what I mean by keep it in your pants. Because I think everybody's going to be A-okay. What we need to worry about is us getting out of here A-okay. That's what we need to worry about. Because this SVDS is going to be worth a pretty penny. Oh, crap. There's a dude right there. It is not... Wait. Was there a dude? Or was that a branch? I'm actually recording this after I've been up all day. So I may start seeing things. Like I just saw again. Pretty sure it's the same branch I just saw twice that I thought was a man. Please don't be a bad boy. We can walk this the whole way. Please don't be a bad boy. Be a good boy, if there is a boy at all. I'm pretty sure it was a branch. If I get shot, make sure it's a very weak bullet and it's in my chest or back. So I can turn around and shoot back. Because I do have body armor. What does the pack even stop? Pretty much Makarov shots, right? Makarov shots, maybe some PS rounds, but like only 5.45. Okay, here we go. So, I think we did it. I think we did it. All right. I personally, in all honesty, I don't know if this is going to hit 500K, but we're going to get close. I don't doubt that we'll get close. The SVDS will be good. The bronze line will obviously be good. The sugar is, I know, very good. I just checked it. It is expensive. The D-Fuel is going to be good. SJ6 is going to be good. So let me add this all up. I'm going to pause the recording real quick. I'm going to add this all up, and we'll be back in just a few seconds. Well, actually, for you, it's going to be instantly. It's going to be right. Alrighty. We're going back, because as you can see from our loadout here, is, we can carry some stuff this time. We're going actually 6 in the morning, so it might be a little middle dawn-like, but we got some stuff to where we can hold things this time, which is hopefully very good. And we started 50K, also very good. I think we're at the tower. Yeah, so BT. It's not worth much, but it's worth something. Alright, so put these here. Put that there. Let's put those there. Alright. What are we dealing with? 5, 6? Alright. Whoa, Jesus. Did you see me jump? It's like that bush just existed, and then somebody made a noise on it. Nails are actually worth quite a bit right now. So nails are part of a trade. Oh, wait. Oh. Hello. Are they part of a trade? Or is it something else? Nails are part of something. And it's very much worth it to take them right now. I think it's a trade. Alright. We're looking at Eastern Rocks. I've got 18 minutes. That's plenty of time to go check this. Hopefully nobody's here. And if somebody's here, hopefully it's just a scav and they don't shoot on sight. I've had decent luck with scavs on woods. Scavs in a couple other maps have been rather aggro. Now here's the thing. I don't know if people like me who are pretty experienced, you know, not the greatest. Obviously, if I were the greatest, I'd be going to other maps and just wiping it up. But pretty experienced in coming here because they know the loot is good, or some are noobish and are just trying to get used to this map because they know it's like beginning quest map. This is all looted. Or nothing spawned, but something usually spawns. Okay, that's pretty good. This can go on there. Yeah. Anything else here? Actually good. Okay, some of it's good, some of it's like okay. But the big thing is, we now are gonna do this. We're gonna put that on there. And now, we're back to, we're combat oh, no, okay. We're not combat effective, but... Actually, it's like the opposite of combat effective. I wonder if it's worth... to take this off. What does this do for us? It's alright. It's not really worth it. But it's not really worth the time of me dealing with it. It's weird how much lower that sits. I guess because there's almost an entire piece of like metal underneath the tack here. Hold on. Let me see. Let me put this back. Because I do think that that's worth it to just do this and actually be able to see and possibly shoot somebody if need be. But that's hilarious. It's probably for this purpose too. Yeah, it's probably for the purposes of being able to slap it on, having something underneath there. Alright. HP, T, give me some grenades. Come on. Smoke grenade? Smoke grenade. What? Come on. Really? We got a flash. And an extra mag. I could sit here and unload that ammo and put it in a 30-round mag, but... that's a waste of time. I am like... I'm spoiled right now. I'm feeling spoiled because, I normally don't have 18 minutes. But I used to in the past, and am realizing that that's about the right amount of time to be able to do everything if I'm moving. So I shouldn't be wasting any time. But here I am, doing everything I can. Saying I'm a Superman. I think he saw me. Or I think he heard me at least. Hopefully he doesn't shoot at me. I do have a big purple head. I almost said something to him, but I'd rather... He didn't see me, he never saw me. So I didn't want to risk it being a PMC and then just being like, oh, I know exactly where you are and I'm gonna come shoot you. Because, like, it is a double-edged sword to just directly just straight up talk to somebody. It really is, because you can have it very much go in the way of... It could save you. I've had it save my life before. And then it could very much be on the side of, well, you just gave away your position, I know exactly where you are, and I have the advantage, so I'm gonna shoot you. I think I'm gonna go ahead and say that's probably a scav going the opposite direction I'm going, so if I just keep going this way, it should be fine. But it does look like they know the loot spawns, which means that is bad news for us. And hopefully, they didn't hit the mountain stash. So we're gonna go check up here. We'll hit the mountain stash, then we'll come back down, maybe to village. Hit the diving board real quick. Get out of here. Doing everything I can. What was I saying? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Yeah. Epic soundtrack. And then I got distracted. You know what I'm talking about. It's not anything new or brave or even a hot take. It's a very, 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 very cold take. Like ice cold take. Everybody knows the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 soundtrack was amazing. Is amazing. Is that? I think that's 2 at least. So the problem right now that I'm dealing with is I have 556. I know it's 5.6. It's 8.56. Wow, that was sorry. It's 5.56 ammo as well. That's just the caliber, not the type of ammo. The type of ammo is 8.56, which is why that's confusing. You may have been able to figure that out. Anyway, it's pretty bad. This wipe has they added ballistics this wipe. And it has affected pretty much all ammo. And it really negatively affected... It's called chain, come on. 5.6 ammo. Mostly, from what I would assume, is... It's a fast bullet, right? But it's a pretty... light bullet. Pretty small. It's meant to shoot far and fast so it can travel long distances, right? So it can hit its target, hopefully a soft target. Horses, of course. So it does its purpose, right? The purpose is not necessarily to penetrate too much. However, I'm not an expert, so don't take what I'm saying with any, you know, prowess behind it, but it is something to think about. I do think it is broken though, and I think they'll change it in the next one. But as always, we'll see what happens. All right, let's not get sniped. I say that as I just sit here. Alright. Sick. Not too terrible. Alright, we've got a little bit of time. Not much. But we should go. We should move. It's another gun. It's a Mosin. Mosins will sell. Mosins will sell for something. In fact, I need to hold on to some Mosins because I need to do some, I think, Mosin kills. I also need some sniper skill as well. So, we'll see how much it is. I'll probably hold on to it. I might use it maybe this week. We'll see. If you want to check that out, every few days on Twitch, we're live doing some stuff. I play other games as well, but every now and then we pop on the Tark. And I'll check it out. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so I've got enough time to probably check. I gotta check the diving board. I gotta check the diving board. I gotta see what's there. And then I'll run through the building. I don't have time to loop it, so we're just gonna go straight there. Hopefully nobody's like super staggered and slacking. Because one thing that is annoying as a scav is finding a PMC that just slacks. What the heck? Is somebody actually here? Great. I don't even have time to loot this guy if we can get the kill. But it would be nice. Alright, so there's the guy. Those are scavs? Those are scavs. And I think they're going towards the car. They seem distracted though, so. Shit, there's the guy. Goodbye. I got my defuel, I'm gone. I couldn't tell if that was a scav though. It was a little far away. He wasn't wearing, it didn't look like he was wearing a helmet. So it could be like a pistoling. It could be, honestly, it could be the guy from the village. That could be a PMC we saw earlier, or heard earlier. We never really saw him. I'm pretty sure footsteps are the same no matter whether it's a PMC or scav. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. But that was loud clomping, and if they're not, then that was definitely a PMC. But if they are, then obviously you can't tell. Five minutes, plenty of time. Ooh. Hopefully nobody's rolling up on us. I'm pretty sure I'm making the same sound, so. And a big ol' mag. Big bruh mag. Alright. Not a whole lot of time. Aw. Dang it. Actually worth something. So the reason for that is because 8Rs aren't worth, they're not worth jack. But also, either way, this will be higher durability, which for the purposes of the series is not a huge deal, because we're just checking the price on the weapon in general. However, this is an 74N, which is always, 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 always going to be worth money until they really nerf 545. AK ammo 545. Because the 74N, not only do you need one for a late game task, but it's the most moddable AK in the 545 series. So it's very, very valuable. People will buy it pretty much always. So we wanted that. We wanted to pick that up. That's a very good find. I think that may have, if it's not quite there, that may have gotten us like a lot closer. But the thing is, it wasn't a bad raid. Obviously, somebody was, you know, rolling backwards or rolling with us. I don't actually know where that guy was or who that was, but we had a little bit of opposition. We still got out. We got some armor. We took another weapon from the sniper scav. We spawned with 50k. This is a decent raid. It's overall a decent raid. Overall, this has been a decent episode, so wonderful. Thank you all so much for watching. Please, like and subscribe to the channel. It helps a ton. We don't just say that as YouTubers. We say that as somebody that is just trying to actually get you to take a moment to help and support the channel big time, because it really does help. The YouTube algorithm does a lot when it comes to interactions. So every time you guys do something, even if you dislike it because you don't like the video, do something and help us out. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. My name has been Danotage. This has been the Challenger Series episode 14. And that was raid number 31. So with that being said, I'll see y'all next time. Have a good day, everybody, and have a wonderful rest of your week. I'll see you. Goodbye!